Hi there, I created this presentation because if you're like me, if someone tells you about a new product or opportunity, you Google it or search for it. And if you search for OneCoin on Google, you're going to end up seeing some information by the company, but also a whole lot of negative stuff. And if you don't understand the way Google works or what's happening to OneCoin at the moment, it will really, negative you out. And so I just want to explain what's happened. The reality is, the vast majority of the negative stuff comes from a small core group of Bitcoin fanatics, because they feel that their business model is under threat. They're not out there as some sort of public service to warn the world. They're just trying to warn you that their business model is under massive threat. They used to laugh at us, but now we're sort of 10 times the size of them. And they feel as though, Bitcoin's in trouble, because it really is. And we see what they're doing. And they have been able to quite successfully create a very negative articles about us on Google. They attack our banks and tell everyone that what we're doing is wrong. And if you don't know how Google works, you'll start to believe them. So what I want you to do is to understand the reality. So if I Googled OneCoin, as I've done here, you'll see that the first post is obviously the company. The next one is Wikipedia, which is often people think it's factual. But the reality is that a month ago, some guy understanding Wikipedia has deleted the information on the company and written this garbage, which, it's a Ponzi scheme, and governments think so. And it's totally rubbish. Look, we're a multi-billion-dollar financial organization, okay? So obviously, everywhere, governments are going to investigate us. And everywhere in the world, they have come up that there's no case to answer. But, you read this. In Hungary, the central bank has issued a warning that OneCoin is a pyramid scheme. Really? Let's check their reference, which no one does. It goes through, it's in Hungarian, so no one can check that. So let's translate it. What do we find? It's got nothing to do with us. It's just a government warning about cryptocurrencies. In fact, the first one they talk about is Bitcoin, but no one checks the references, so they never know that that's garbage. It's like the next post. What is OneCoin? Quora, who's this? It's a nobody quoting some article, and it's authoritative. Actually, it's just a Bitcoin news site where some guy with wearing sunglasses says that we're a scam 2 years ago, May 2015. But for some reason, it's suddenly authoritative. Oh, One World Foundation is a scam. Actually, One World Foundation is a kids' charity that does a lot of great work. What's this? What is OneCoin? Oh, it's a scam. What do we quote the reference, and what do we find? We're back at Cointelegraph. And the more people like me and you click this, the higher reference it has in Google. So you can't get rid of it. What's this? Who wants to be a OneCoin millionaire? It's that, if you come from the UK, you'll know, Mirror. You would never ask the Mirror about anything financial or business. But how does anyone know? They just don't know, because people click on it. Okay? OneLife, OneCoin, buyer beware, Bitcoin. Funny that. Or you get these one-page advertising sites, internet crime fighters, with an old video, some rubbish. Look on the right-hand side. Social media threats, sexting laws, love scams. The guy writes articles because people like you and me click through, and he makes money from advertising. That's the reality of Google. We don't want to waste our time on a few people that are writing small articles. We're actually taking action to try and, just bump these people off the first page. But don't lose this opportunity just because Google prioritizes this negative stuff. They write negative stuff about everyone, okay? And that's why these trolls get some sort of profile, because we like negative news, okay? So I hope that's valuable. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.